Hey there, how are you all doing? This is your golden healer to all the golden healers out there. I'm doing so great because we are just vibing high and allowing the white light to shower us, the crown chakra itself, and we are just breathing in and out the green light. So today I just want to talk about the dimensions, okay, different dimensions that we can vibrate on. We have 3D dimensions, we have fourth dimension, we have fifth dimension as well. So I'm not gonna tap into seventh dimension, eighth, ninth. I will just keep it very simple for y'all to understand about the dimensions today. So now the 3D dimensions, that is where most of the people here on planet Earth living on. And it's just your themes of consciousness, it's just your energy signature, it's your frequency that you're vibrating on. So now the 3D dimension includes, okay, when it's actually when you are in your lower state. And guess what? Most of us right now here on planet Earth is living in 3D dimension without them acknowledging it. So if you come to my channel, make sure to subscribe because I am about to break it all down. So third dimension have pride in it. So now what is pride? I will come to it. It have lust, okay? It have lust in it. It have grief. It have shame. It have guilt, hopelessness, desires as well. As you can see on my board, I actually write it down here. See it? All right. So this is what we are going to talk about. So now if you are vibrating on the level of frequency where you think that it's okay to just be like that because everybody else is vibrating on that level of frequency, so I will just be like them. Okay, so one have to stand up. One have to stand up and say, no, today I choose to vibrate high. Today I choose to tap into higher dimension within me. So that first, in order for you to tap into higher dimensions within in yourself, you need to first recognize those aspects that you carry on within in yourself. And the first is actually pride, because now you need to understand what pride is. Pride is something where we can carry in every situations in our life, wherever we go in any circumstance. So now the pride can tell you things like this, like, well, I'm better than everybody else, okay, I will show you, or for example, or I need to do this in order to be the best, to show the others, and then I can have my pride on me. Okay, then I can be proud, like they have their pride, like, yeah, I'm better than you. So now when you have this kind of energy signatures within you, that's when you know you're dealing with pride. And the only way to let go is with this self-centered, this self-realization, where you're like, everybody is me and I am everybody. I'm one with everything else that is around me. We came from same multiverse. We came from same love. Okay? So I'm here to show to myself. I'm here to become the greatest version of myself where I can vibrate on love. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. All I can do to be the better person. Okay? There is nobody that is higher than me. There is nobody that is lower than me. So I'm not gonna look down on people. So that is why you drop your pride. So now the second one is actually lust. So now what is lust? Okay? Lust, I don't know if you know about Buddha, but Buddha, what he did in order to let go of his lust, he disappeared in the jungles, forest, and he meditated for so many months and years to get his answer, to let go of his pride, his anger, his lust. So lust is something where you go around and you look at beautiful women's or men's, and then you are desiring, you're craving them, you want just more and more of that. Okay, so you can just get lost in lust and forget the love, because love is something that don't have any lust in it. Love is soul connection. Love is love. where you feel it, where you can feel the love by having your eyes closed, so when you open up your eyes and you see a beautiful body, then you can get lost in lust if you don't recognize the part in you. And then you can just totally, you may think it's love, but it's not. You're just lost in lust. Love is something beautiful than this. That's why many people are having multiple partners, cheating on each other, hitting on each other, okay, just going around like a virus and destroying each other's heart, because there are a bunch of pure hearts out there who is open to love, who is vibrating on love, who comes with commitments, who comes with trust, faith. Okay, so there are virus who is lost in lust and disobeying that love in people just because they look beautiful, and you go with that lust and you are with them for some time, and then there is no love, so you need to go apart. So there is the lust that you need to let go of, okay, otherwise you will suffer a lot. So now the desires comes. Desires, what is desires? Desiring something, when you desire a lot, oh, I want to have this, you're desiring so hard that, oh, I want to have this now, whatever it is, materialistically or any person or anything, okay, you desire a lot. We end up desiring a lot in life. So now desiring keeping us apart from being grateful for what we have right now in this present moment, because we are all blessed. Desiring keeping us apart to appreciate little things that is in the present moment, because universe is supreme and it's providing us abundance of love, abundance of opportunities and possibilities. So if you are not grateful and you are just desiring more and more and more, that's when you can vibrate on this 3D dimension, and there you will find no happiness. You will just suffer, because remember, third dimension vibrating on 3D, it just brings you loss of suffering in life. That's why I picked this up topic for y'all to understand. So let go of your desires and appreciate what you have now, because the more you appreciate, the more universe is going to serve you, because universe is the richest, universe is the supreme, your higher self, your creator. This is what I am pointing on. Okay, so let's just bring our hands together and say, hey, I'm grateful for all that I am right now, all that I have, and the greatest thing that I could ever do to myself is to become my greatest version. Okay, tuning in love, self-love, so that I can love myself, my higher self, and that love will vibrate all around to this existence. So now, the fourth, I talked about pride, I talked about lust, desires. Now the fourth is actually fears. So now most of us are living in fears because of lots of things been happening around the globe. So now I want you to understand this ultimate truth about our planet Earth, the system, how it's going on, okay? Is actually, for example, not so long time ago, it's been war. It's been a war. From coronavirus to big war. Okay, between Russia and Ukraine, and coronavirus spread all over the globe. So now all of this fear that TV, newspapers, social medias is just giving you, and you're just sucking it in as food. You're taking it in with your eyes, with your mind, with your ears. Breathe. You're just taking all the fear, and now you end up living in fear. So now fear. This is what's going on. The people that's have a huge impact on planet Earth and the humanity here on planet Earth, they're actually living in 3D dimension. Why? Because they're the ones that is living with pride, lust, desires, fears. So now what they do by living in this third dimension, what they do, they cannot tune in, they cannot channel in to this higher dimension. So what they do, they're messed up in this lower dimension. So all they have to share is all of this misinformation, all of this sickness and disease and virus and war, because this is the only level that they can get their thought from. Okay, there is no love, there is no appreciated vibe, there is no oneness, there is only fear, There is only lust and pride and separation and desires, like they're not even happy with themselves or with the life, this infinite possibilities, this infinite love that we are breathing in right now, that we are always guided and protected. They're not aware of it. It's because of when you're in lower dimension, you cover yourself up with that lower consciousness of self, so you cannot think outside of that box. And this is what's going on. So what they do, they get the fear and then shower you with that, get the fear, shower you with that. Okay, so now what do? You consume that, so you become one of them. So now you end up vibrating on lower dimension. So I'm here to lift you up today. Fear, you need to let go of that fear. And any kind of fear, oh, maybe this, he or she don't like me, you have fear, oh, may if I do this I will get that, oh, this fear, all of this, any kind of fear, you can let go of any moment by realizing that I should not be fearful when I know that I'm always guided and protected by my higher self, by the Supreme. Your body is doing its own work without you even knowing it, without you even feeling it, digesting your food. You cut yourself and then it recovered, it healed itself. Everything is moving, everything is flowing out of your control. Because there is natural mystical flow of the universe, natural mystical laws of the universe, understanding of the universe. So the people that is vibrating in this zone of third dimension, so if you're one of them, you're here and you want to come out of the box, I'm here for you. Because I am just high up. I'm just high up because I understand every little concept. I understand every little thing. So I've been there. So now I choose to elevate high. I choose to vibrate high. I choose to come out of the box. So let go of this fear, because you should not be fearful of anything when you know you are guided and protected and loved by the Supreme. So now, fifth is actually grief. What is grief? How can you have this grief and how can you let go of this grief? Once you come to this realization, grief you can have out of loss. Loss, if someone nearest you, closest to you, dies. You can have this grief. Or if you lose something, lose a game, or lose a battle fight with someone, or lose someone that you love again. So you can create this grief. Oh, it should not be happen like this, and that energy circle around you, and you start to feel that, right? You start to feel it just like this, just in your chakra centers. So now accept that you don't own anything here on planet Earth. Okay, if you lose something, it's a blessing. If there is a loss of something, it's a divine blessing, because you are here as a traveler just passing by, and you didn't came here. God didn't promise you that everything going to stay with you. Okay, everything going to stay with you. We always need to elevate high. We need to accept the change, accept this beautiful growth of wisdoms. We need to accept every little thing, even there is loss of hair. Okay, so we need to understand and become so humble and self-centered within ourselves by realizing this ultimate truth. This is okay. I accept this change. I accept that loss. I'm moving forward. I'm just a traveler here on planet Earth. I'm passing by, and everything here is temporary. Nothing is permanent. The only thing that is permanent is your soul. And that's who you are within. Even your body going back to its own element one day. So be mindful to that. Now, pride, lust, desire, fear, grief, hopelessness. Now, hopelessness, where does that come from? Hopelessness. Hopelessness comes from something where you stop believing. Okay, where you don't have any hope, where you don't believe in the good things, where you do need hope. Let's say that something happened in your life, or maybe from your past traumas, or maybe something happened and it hurted you really bad, and that lead you to having no hope at all. If you don't have any hope, how can you be alive in this human body? It's like a zombie living in human body. So hope, don't you be hope hopelessness, because hope is always right here, because when you have love, you have hope. You have hope for the brighter days, brighter night, brighter future. So no matter what happened in the past, let it go, because there is a wisdom to be collected from your past experiences. It didn't say that be stuck with me right here. Okay, it didn't say. It didn't say be stuck with me. Lose all of your hope. Take it, activate that hope, because it's coming out of love. Hope for a brighter days, brighter future, brighter life. Hope for your dreams to come true. Whatever you want to do, whatever service you are here to offer to humanity, to the animals, to nature here on planet Earth. Okay? So now the guilt. Guilt can come from guilt and shame. It's actually similar, and this is the two things that I would love to talk about. Guilt and shame. So now the guilt, it can close your heart to love. Shame as well. So now, let's say that someone rejects you, or you got rejected by something since you've been young child, because all the kids, they are born pure with heart. So do your inner child. It's born pure, right? And then say, let's say the mother says something, father says something, you easily got hurted. You may not remember it now, but those covers are still in there. So you may got rejected in something from your friends, family members, or your circumstance when you were a kid, and then all this rejection made you to cover up yourself, and you build up that guilt and shame. So now this is what allow you to not to be free, to be free with your sexuality, to be free with yourself, to be free with who you are today, to express your authentic self. You cover yourself up not to express your true self. You may fear it. You may feel shamed. You may feel guilty. Maybe you've done something wrong and you didn't know, and the person didn't forgive you for that, and you are not forgiving yourself for it. So you have this guilt. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. If I didn't done it, then it will not be happen like this or that. So all this guilt, all this shame, it just, it's like a cloud over your heart and mind that is not allowing you to express yourself. So I want you to remove, by recognizing this, is that take rejection as a gift. Take rejections as a blessing. Take all the faults, all the mistakes that you ever done in your life, and you cause bad to someone, wrongdoing to someone, you cause someone hurt. Forgive yourself and that person, because universe is moving through you, flowing through you. It's need to, your soul going to do its own work in order for its own soul evolution, for its own growth, So you just need to let it be, and just activate the love, self-love to yourself. Like, I'm one with the universe, I'm one with my soul and the universe is interconnected. It's all one. Okay, universe in trillions of puzzles is actually the souls. So now all the puzzles goes back together and it's the universe, right? So now I want you to acknowledge this truth, that you are blessed, you are loved, you are here to do mistakes, you are here to get rejected, and all of these going to build you up to become who you are today, and building you up actually. And you're always becoming. So make sure whatever you become your greatest version. You activate your inner child, where you can just pour that love, pure joy, pure happiness, pure understanding of thyself, where you can live in the kingdom of God as a mystical, righteous hero here on planet Earth. Because you are blessed, you are loved. All of these meant to be. So let it be. All of this meant to be. So let it be. Shine your light, shine your love, shine yourself to the world, and forgive yourself for all of your mistakes. You don't have to be guilty. You don't have to live in shame. Uncover it all and shower yourself with all the love. Okay? So hey, this is your golden healer. To all the golden healers out there, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new today. Make sure to subscribe, because you know where to find me. I'm just right here, just vibrating high. I'm just one of you, into this adult body, just rising high with milky verse, right? That is right here within me, in my heart, just rising in love. So hey, thank you all for listening. I will be back with more healing, more self-love, more understanding, because without understanding you cannot live a happy life. And love is understanding, understanding is love, higher standing, overstanding, inner standing, all that you know. So with right knowledge, right information, right healing, you can let go of what is not yours, and you can let go of this bubble where you are living in third dimension within in yourself, because you can rise above, because it's all within. Stay